Hey everybody, Mr. Justin here with the Hernando County Public Library System, and thank you so much for joining us for our next science experiment video. I hope everybody's been enjoying all our videos throughout the fall, and we got a fun one today because today we are making homemade ice cream. Does everybody like ice cream? I know I do. What's everyone's favorite flavor? I'm kind of boring. My favorite flavor is just plain old vanilla, which is perfect because that's what we're going to be making today. And in order to make this homemade ice cream, it doesn't take a whole lot of ingredients. What you need is some plastic bags. Quart size and gallon size will work the best. You need some ice. You need sugar, measuring spoons and measuring cups, vanilla, kosher salt or some sort of rock salt, and I also have half and half. And we are going to go ahead and get started now. So we're going to take one of our quart-sized bags. And these are freezer bags because we're going to get dealing with some cold here today. So what we're going to do first is we're going to take a tablespoon of sugar. I'm going to take the tablespoon of sugar and I'm going to go ahead and put it right there in the bag. And we're going to add a 1/4 teaspoon of vanilla. Now this is just making a single serving. If you would like to make more than one serving, you could just double this recipe. This is just going to make one. And I still haven't learned how to pour the vanilla out of that container. That's okay. And we're going to put that in there. And now we have the vanilla and the sugar that are in there. But we're not finished with this mixture yet. That's not going to get ice cream because we need our half and half. And we're going to put about half a cup of half and half. This is a cup, measuring cup, but there's a little line in the middle showing me what half a cup is. So I'm going to put half a cup right here. And we're going to pour it into that same bag with the sugar and the vanilla. And there we go. And that has our cream, our sugar, and our vanilla. So we're going to zip it up, close it, and we're going to try to get some air out of it. We don't want a whole lot of air in it. And there we go. Now what we're going to do is I actually like to put it in a second quart bag. So I'm going to get my second quart bag. We're going to place the first one in here just to kind of avoid a possible mess in case the bag opens up. And so we're going to go ahead and get air out of this one too. We're going to close that up. And now we have our mixture inside a quart bag inside of another bag. What we're going to go ahead and do now is we are going to add that original bag into one of our gallon bags. So I'm going to take this bag, put it in here, and now we get to add the ice. The directions I see online say about 5 cups of ice, so we can do that. You can add a little more if you want. More ice isn't going to hurt. So I'll do 1 right here. We'll do 2. We'll do 3. We'll do 4, we'll do 5, and I feel like not all of them are full cups, so I'll go ahead and I'll add a 6th one. And there we go. Oops. Let's make sure all the ice. And there it is in with the ice cream mixture, or the cream mixture, and the sugar and the vanilla that we made already. And we're missing one thing. We are missing our kosher salt. So I'm going to take the salt, and you can put half a cup. I'm going to actually put a little bit more than half a cup in here, because that seems to work a little better for me. The more salt, the better. And we're not putting the salt in our ice cream mixture. We're adding it with the ice, which is not being mixed in with the mixture at all. The only thing we have in our bag is, again, the mixture of the sugar, the vanilla, and the half and half cream. So I'm going to take the rock salt and I'm going to spread it all over in here. I'm going to try to take some air out. We're going to zip up the bag, and because it can get really cold, I'm going to mix this up just a little bit. But because this bag can get really cold really fast, we're going to go ahead and place it in one more gallon bag. Maybe. And maybe we'll zip this up. Last time I tried this, the zipper came off, but it looks like that's working well. And then we're going to shake. And we're going to shake. It can drip a little bit because we're dealing with melting ice here. So you might want to go ahead and do this outside, might be a good idea. And it does get really cold, so if you have a towel or gloves, you might want to use those instead to shake. And you're going to shake. It's going to take a little bit while. It can take as early as low as 5 minutes, as high as 15 to 20 minutes. So you're just going to shake and keep shaking. Every once in a while, after a few minutes, you can stop. You can open up the bags. You can see the texture of your ice cream to see if it's good or if it needs more mixing. If it's still very liquidy, you want to keep mixing. Now, we don't want to watch me shake this bag for 20 minutes. So fortunately, what I did is a little bit ago, I made another bag of ice cream. So it should be ready to go. And most of it's melted. The ice is melted. We shake that up. So let's go ahead and get the bag out. And there is our ice cream right here. One thing you could do, which would be kind of fun, is you could cut a corner here with scissors and kind of pour it out almost like soft serve into a bowl or to a cup. But I don't have scissors here, so we're going to open this up. And you can see we have kind of a frozen texture right here. I have a cup that I'm going to go ahead and take that out. And look at that. Might have been freezing for a little too long, but that's okay. It is kind of a thick consistency. And the way that we had our liquid ingredients that turned solid was because still trying to get that out. The ice that we added to the salt we added to the ice, it lowered the freezing point of that ice. And so there we go, we got some good ice cream. So there, almost made it look like the soft serve, and now my hands are cold. It lowered the freezing point of the ice, the salt did, which caused the ice to melt even more. And as it's melting, it needed that heat from somewhere. So it took the heat from the cream mixture that we had, and it took that heat away, which helped to freeze it and to kind of solidify it and make it into the frozen ice cream concoction we have here, right here. If you live up north during winter time, sometimes you'll see that they'll use ice to kind of melt the roads, to turn the icy roads into water, and that's kind of a similar idea. So in this case, what we did is we used the salt to lower the freezing point of the ice, which took the heat away from the ice cream and it froze it. So we have our frozen ice cream right here, and let's go ahead and see if it tastes pretty good. Maybe a little too much vanilla just because I've had issues pouring the vanilla out. But other than that, it tastes just like vanilla ice cream. The texture is going to be a little different than what you're used to, but we have a nice frozen ice cream treat. And I hope that you all enjoyed making the homemade ice cream along with us. Make sure you hit that subscribe button to get so we can show up on your recommended list of videos every single week with our new science experiments. And don't forget to watch our weekly story times and watch our weekly craft videos. I hope you had fun making ice cream with me today. I hope it turned out delicious and really well. And we'll talk to you all later. Bye, everybody.